7 LEGO marketing tricks quietly robbing parents of their money. These are 7 marketing tactics LEGO uses that are specifically engineered to separate parents from their money, and most of them are invisible until you know what to look for. LEGO isn't just a toy company anymore. It's one of the most sophisticated consumer psychology operations in the world, and children are the delivery mechanism. Let's start with the obvious one because it sets up everything else. Trick 1. The retirement clock. LEGO doesn't announce when a set is retiring. It just quietly stops restocking it, lets shelves go empty, and waits for the internet to notice. Once a set is flagged as retiring soon, resale prices spike, YouTube videos like this one start circulating, and parents who are on the fence suddenly feel a ticking clock. That urgency isn't a side effect, it's the plan. Scarcity is one of the oldest tricks in marketing, and LEGO has turned it into a science. Sets are cycled out on a schedule, not because they stopped selling, but because artificial scarcity keeps people buying at full price instead of waiting for a sale that will never come. Trick 2. The completion trap. Look at almost any LEGO theme aimed at kids, Ninjago, City, Friends, Harry Potter, and you'll notice the sets are designed to be incomplete on their own. A single Ninjago set gives your kid one character. The full story, the full team, the full point of the play experience only comes together after buying 4 or 5 more. This isn't accidental design. It's built around a psychological principle called the completion trap. Once a child owns part of a collection, the unowned pieces feel like a debt rather than an option. Parents aren't just buying a toy, they're being enrolled in an installment plan that never technically ends. Trick 3. Exclusive access through membership programs. LEGO's VIP Rewards program looks generous on the surface, points on purchases, early access to new releases, and birthday gifts. But look closer, and it functions like a loyalty trap. Early access to hyped sets is often gated behind VIP status, which means parents feel pressured to sign up and spend more just to have a fair shot at buying limited sets before they sell out. The points themselves are also structured so that redeeming them meaningfully requires spending well beyond what the average family buys in a year. It's less a rewards program and more a funnel that keeps LEGO's most active spenders locked into the ecosystem. Trick 4. Influencer seeding aimed at kids' content, not toy reviews. LEGO's marketing budget doesn't just go to traditional ads anymore. It goes to family YouTube channels, kids' unboxing videos, and creators whose audience skews young. Unlike a toy review aimed at adults weighing pros and cons, this content is built to generate pure desire in a child who has no purchasing power of their own, which means the real target of the ad is the parent standing behind the camera. It's a strategy that sidesteps advertising regulations aimed at protecting children, because technically, no ad is being shown to the child directly. The child is just watching a video. The persuasion happens through them, not to them. Trick 5. Modular pricing that hides the real cost. A LEGO set rarely tells you what you're actually going to spend. The base set is priced reasonably, but the expansion packs, expansion sets, and add-on minifigure packs are sold separately and are often required to make the base set feel complete. This is the same modular pricing strategy used by mobile games and software subscriptions. They advertise a low entry price, then structure the product so continued spending feels necessary rather than optional. A $60 set can easily become a $200 collection once a child sees what is missing. Trick 6. Limited time exclusives tied to emotional milestones. LEGO frequently times exclusive releases around holidays, birthdays, and major cultural moments, not because the timing is convenient, but because emotional context increases spending. A parent buying a birthday gift is less price-sensitive than a parent doing routine shopping. By clustering exclusive, higher-margin sets around these emotional windows, LEGO ensures its most expensive products are purchased when guilt, love, and celebration are already doing the persuasive work. Trick 7. The adult fan pipeline that starts in childhood. This is the long game, and it's arguably the most effective trick on this list. LEGO's marketing doesn't just want a sale today, it wants a customer for life. Sets are increasingly designed with dual audiences in mind: playable enough for kids, detailed enough to hook the adult who grew up with the brand. That adult eventually becomes a buyer of the $800 Icons sets, the display-only Technic Super cars, the retiring modular buildings collectors chase for years. The nostalgia isn't accidental. It's cultivated from childhood, engineered to convert into decades of high-margin adult spending. None of these tactics are illegal. Most of them aren't even unusual. They're standard playbook moves borrowed from mobile games, subscription services, and loyalty marketing everywhere. What makes them worth pointing out is how effectively they're aimed at a buyer: the child, who has no concept of budget, and a pair, the parent, who is emotionally motivated to say yes. Understanding these tricks doesn't mean you have to stop buying LEGO. It means you get to buy it on your terms instead of theirs. Set a budget before you shop. Decide in advance whether completing the set is actually worth it. And remember that scarcity is usually manufactured, not real.